Why you think people love Caitlin Clark besides her skills?
She can shoot threes from logo.
We never seen that before. That's my point.
Get ready, everyone. Shaquille O'Neal just dropped a truth bomb, and this time, he did it right on Angel Reese's own podcast. Yep, the Big Diesel himself went on Angel's show and made no mistake about who he sees as the real star of the game. Spoiler, it's Caitlin Clark, and let's just say, Angel did not love hearing it. Let's rewind and set the scene. Angel Reese was probably expecting a chill conversation, maybe some light talk about hoops and a few compliments tossed her way. But Shaq came in with a game plan of his own. From the jump, he started hyping Caitlin Clark, talking about her insane shooting range, elite court vision, and all-around game. You could almost see Angel trying to keep a straight face while the praise kept rolling. Then Shaq hit her with the question, why do people love Caitlin Clark so much, beyond just her skills? This was Angel's chance to take the high road. Maybe give Caitlin her flowers, but her answer, it's the logo threes. That's it. As if Clark's entire fan base exists just because she can pull up from deep. But Shaq wasn't having it. He jumped right back in, breaking it down. Caitlin Clark is so much more than just a shooter. She's a floor general, a master passer, a crowd magnet. She controls the game like a chessboard, and her impact goes way beyond the three-point line. In fact, one sports media company recently ranked Caitlin higher than Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi on its list of the most marketable athletes in the world. And there was Angel, looking like that one friend who invited someone over, only to have them take over the entire party. Oh, and remember when Angel recently mentioned her salary doesn't even cover her rent? Well, Caitlin might as well be paying it at this point, indirectly fueling Reese's podcast numbers just by being the topic of conversation. She should probably just send Caitlin a check, or at least a thank you card. But Shaq wasn't done. To really drive the point home, he made a bold comparison. Steph Curry. Yep, he put Caitlin Clark in the same sentence as the baby-faced assassin himself. And honestly, it didn't sound that far off.
Steph Curry, a little kid. Like, Steph Curry, I love. You know why I love Steph Curry? Because I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. I've seen it a little bit, but I've never seen a guy consistently come down.
But Shaq wasn't done. To really drive the point home, he dropped a bold comparison. Steph Curry. Not because of her height, not because of her build, because like Steph, Caitlin Clark is breaking barriers, changing the game, redefining what's possible, shot by shot, play by play, and in Shaq's eyes, that's what makes her truly
like a perfect, normally office guy.
Yeah.
He's doing stuff that people never seen before. She's doing stuff we've never seen before.
But Shaq wasn't done. To really drive the point home, he dropped a bold comparison. Steph Curry, not because of her height, not because of her build, because like Steph, Caitlin Clark is breaking barriers, changing the game, redefining what's possible, shot by shot, play by play. Then Shaq laid it out crystal clear. And I quote, "That's my point. Steph's just a regular-looking guy. Doesn't have the LeBron muscle, not towering at 6'9". He could pass as a normal office guy, but then he goes out and does things we've never seen before." And in Shaq's eyes, Caitlin Clark is that kind of player. She's not just good, she's game-changing. She's not built like the prototypical powerhouse, but she's doing things no one thought were possible. She's legendary, untouchable, and there's Angel. Sitting across from Shaq, probably thinking, wait, whose podcast is this again? You could almost hear the internal monologue. This man came on my show to praise my rival like she's the second coming of Steph Curry. Tough moment.
This is my podcast. Why is he giving Caitlin a standing ovation? I mean, this is gut-wrenching, to say the least.
Or let me tell you, this wasn't just any guest appearance. Shaq isn't just an NBA legend, he's also been a mentor of sorts to Angel Reese. So imagine how it must have felt, sitting across from someone you look up to. While he praises your biggest rival on your own show, yeah, that's gotta sting. And just when you thought he was done, Shaq kept going. He admitted something most people wouldn't. I used to doubt Caitlin. I was a hater at first, but she kept proving me wrong again and again. That right there? That's huge. Shaq's not just saying she's good, he's saying she changed his mind. Meanwhile, you could see Angel doing everything she could to keep her composure. The tight smile. The quiet nods. But her face? It told a whole different story, because Shaq wasn't sugarcoating anything. He was making it crystal clear. Caitlin Clark is the real deal.
For me, like, damn, like, and I was a hater because, you know, I'm down with you. Like, she's not going to hit that shot, and bam, like, damn, she's not going to hit that shot, man. Like, if I say 10 times you're not going to hit the shot and you hit the shot, that means you're the truth.
Shaq drops a bombshell on Angel Reese, and it's all about Caitlin Clark. The internet exploded after Shaquille O'Neal hit Angel Reese with a line that left fans buzzing. If I doubt you 10 times and you prove me wrong 10 times, then you're the truth. And who is he talking about? Caitlin Clark. Let's be real. Caitlin isn't just playing the game, she's reinventing it. From her deep-range threes to her next-level court vision and total control on the floor, she's raising the bar in ways the sport has never seen. Fans aren't just watching, they're mesmerized. Shaq sees it too. That's why he didn't hesitate to give Clark her flowers right in front of Angel. Oof. It wasn't just a compliment. It was a statement. Shaq basically said what a lot of people are thinking. Caitlin has that it factor. She's not just good, she's unforgettable. And Angel? She was stunned. No comeback, no clapback. Just silence. Looks like Shaq said it all.
Shaq just called Caitlin the GOAT on Angel's own podcast. Shaq basically told Angel that Caitlin's the star.
Pedestal was set right before her, and as soon as the podcast wrapped up, the fans went wild. Comments quickly started pouring in, with many stating Shaq set the stage by making some bold statements that turned heads. After the podcast wrapped up, fans flooded the comments with their reactions. People couldn't get enough of it, and Shaq didn't hold back. He admitted that he used to doubt Caitlin Clark, but as expected, her skills won him over. Shaq's honesty hit harder than any dunk he's ever made. He said exactly what everyone had been thinking. Caitlin Clark is the real deal, and it's not just Shaq. Analysts like Rachel, Stephen A. Smith, and Jason Whitlock are all echoing the same sentiment. Caitlin is the one drawing in new fans, shattering records, and changing the game. They're not just praising her for the sake of it. Caitlin's impact on the court is undeniable. Shaq called her a blend of Steph Curry and a point guard with vision, which isn't just a compliment, it's a statement. Shaq went as far as to say Caitlin is a once-in-a-generation player. Meanwhile, poor Angel Reese had to sit there while Shaq practically turned her podcast into an infomercial for Caitlin Clark. You could almost hear her thinking, did Shaq just hijack my show to crown Caitlin as the GOAT? Well, yes, he did. Shaq laid it on thick, and Angel did her best to keep up, though you could feel the burn. Imagine inviting a legend onto your podcast only for them to tell the world that your biggest rival is better than you. Ouch! But here's the kicker. Caitlin Clark isn't slowing down. Her work ethic is fierce, and even during the off-season she's in the gym, sharpening her game. She's already ahead of most of her peers, but she's not resting on her laurels. On the flip side, Angel Reese seems to be taking a different approach. Let's face it, her shooting inside 5 feet has been lackluster, and she's had her fair share of missed layups. But instead of focusing on improving those weaknesses, Angel's been more focused on fashion, podcasts, and celebrity status. We even talked about how Angel is more into curating her wardrobe than honing her skills. This contrast in mentality speaks volumes about their approach to the game. Caitlin's putting in the work, while Angel seems more interested in everything else. Shaq has also been vocal before about how he used to be a doubter of Caitlin. He admitted that Angel Reese kept him from seeing Caitlin's full potential, but he's since changed his tune. Earlier this year, Shaq declared Caitlin Clark the best collegiate player ever to grace women's basketball.